For my example, I'm going to be making a heart. You can use any shape that you want to, though, like if you want to make a star, a square, a diamond, a circle, any shape that is symmetrical. An easy way to make it perfectly symmetrical is by folding your paper in half, like so. And then draw half of your shape on one side. Make sure both lines connect back to that center fold. Then you'll fold it closed again with the side that you drew the line on top. You should be able to see your line just faintly through the paper. And what you're going to do is just trace over. So I'm pushing down really hard with my pencil while I draw, and I'm tracing over the line that I drew initially. If you can't see your line at all, go back and open your page up and draw your line a little bit darker. Then while you're pressing down hard with your pencil, the graphite that's on the back of the paper is going to stick to the other side. Voila! So now I can see the line lightly. I'm just going to trace over it again with my pencil. Alright, now we're going to use a ruler to make vertical lines across the paper. I am making probably about 6 or 7 lines for this side because if you make too many lines, you're going to have a lot of little spaces to paint in. So 6 or 7 is about right for this size of paper and this side. I'm making my lines a little bit crooked because I think that looks pretty cool for this project, but you can also make them perfectly straight. Okay, now turn your paper and do the same thing. For this longer side, you could probably make like 8 or 9 lines. It's a good number. Not too many or else your spaces will be way too small. Okay, now to make the appearance of like a stained glass window, I'm going to use black oil pastel and trace over all of my lines. Now it's easiest if you pull toward you for making a straight line. So I am going to have my paper turned this way now, and then I'll turn my paper so that I'm pulling the oil pastel toward me. And I chose black oil pastel, but you could also certainly choose a different color if you want to. Okay, I'm also going to outline my shape. Alright, and now we are ready for painting. So I'm going to use watercolors, and we are going to be using warm colors in one area of our painting. Those are red, orange, and yellow. And the cool colors are green, blue, and purple. You can decide if you want cool colors inside the heart or outside the heart, or if you want your warm colors inside the heart or outside the heart. But then whatever you choose for inside, do the opposite for the outside. So I am going to be using warm colors inside of my heart. So I'm going to start with red and just start filling in kind of random squares within my heart, kind of scattering those around. Alright, now I'm going to use another warm color. I'm going to use some orange, and again, kind of place the orange squares all around the inside of the heart. So my warm colors are inside my heart, and the cool colors will be outside. Now feel free to also blend together some of your warm colors if you want to. So if you want to make a section that is red and orange together, you can do that. I'm going to do a little blending too. Okay, now that I'm finished with all the warm colors on the inside of my shape, I am going to start painting with the cool colors outside. So again, I'm just going to pick one and start painting the different squares kind of randomly all around. So as you're painting, again, don't be afraid to mix some colors if you'd like to. Just make sure that if you're mixing cool colors with cool colors on the area that you've chosen to be the cool colors in order to show that contrast between the warm colors and the cool colors. You can also add, polka dots or add some extra water to kind of make a gradient. Really have fun with it and make it your own.